Hey y'all, this afternoon, this is your buddy George Jones over at the Bergen Gun Range with my next installment on 8. Well, let's do another shotgun video at a subscriber's request. So, I had a very fine subscriber, and you know who you are, send me an email sometime back asking to know if there was any significant difference between a smoothbore shotgun barrel with a slug in it or a rifle choke. Would a rifle choke create a significant improvement in accuracy to make a rifle choke in the end of a shotgun worthwhile? So I've decided to try and explore that. So what I've done is I have gone and got us a standard flush fit Remington rifle choke tube to go in the end of the old 28-inch barrel from the Remington 2-barrel set, and we're going to shoot that, and we're also going to shoot the good old Remington 870 20-inch smoothbore rifle sighted barrel and compare the accuracy between the two. So like that, we're going to be using 1 ounce, 1600 foot per second, 2 3/4 inch, 12 gauge, Foster style Winchester Super X, standard Winchester deer slugs, and they are rifled Foster style deer slugs. Now, the thing about a rifled deer slug is I genuinely do not believe that the rifling on a deer slug causes it to rotate in flight. I believe the Foster slug is held straight by a drag coefficient, it being heavy in the front, light in the back, and hollow in the back. I believe that creates a drag coefficient. Now, the rifling on the slug itself may actually create a fetching effect, like on an arrow, but to tell you the truth, I don't think one rotates one complete revolution in 575,862 miles, just to tell you the truth. Having all of that in mind, let's give the old deer slugs a try and see how they shoot. Now, the first two will be on the left-hand target, which is a 10-inch shoot and see at 25 yards. And then the second two shots will be from the 28-inch smoothbore with a rifle choke tube in it. And then we'll walk down and look at the accuracy and see if we've achieved anything other than making a complete fool of ourselves. Or me. All right, then, here we go. It's combat load 1. Duty load 1. Get that skim booger off safe. Lay her back here and see how we shoot it. Oh. Oh. I'm glad there's only 4 to do. Tell you the truth. Let's try another one. All right. Now, let's swap our barrel out. Clang. Combat load 1. Duty load 1. Go for the right-hand target and see how our rifled choke tube does. Well, it's a shoot and see, but I don't see nothing. I'd hate to get down here and shoot this video and not hit nothing. All right, let's go in here and take a look at the accuracy. That's how I get my cardio every day. Well, that was very disappointing, I found. That appears to be a very disappointing result. Here we have our 20-inch smoothbore barrel with about a 7-inch difference between the impacts, but they're on there. Down here on the rifled choke tube, oh, I see 2 individual bullet holes right here. Okay, so on the very bottom of the paper, in the plywood, there's 2 individual bullet holes. One right next to the other, and they weren't there when I put that target up. So I'm saying that the rifle choke tube has drawn the pattern together, but as far as the accuracy of a deer slug between smoothbore and, well, here's the thing too to think about. The 28-inch rim choke barrel is complete cylinder bore until it hits that rim choke, okay, and picks up those riflings, or picks up whatever the choke setting is. Whereas the rifle slug barrel, the rifle-sided slug smoothbore, is improved cylinder all the way from the mouth of the chamber to the muzzle. My way of thinking is it's going to shoot a 12-gauge Foster slug better than than probably 2 1/4 inches of rifling. So I'm of the opinion that, yeah, there's definitely 2 there, right there side by side. I'm of the opinion that, the rifle-sided smoothbore slug gun barrel is actually better than a bird barrel with a rifle choke tube in it. So that answers that question, at least up to as far as the science can be carried by 4 rounds. Okay. And 2, that's probably the first time that choke tube, it is the first time that choke tube's ever been shot. So there's a whole lot of variables to think about when it comes right down to it. I've got all these assistant directors here. Homeless guy, one of them picked up on the way up here.
Quiet on the set.
Like that. I'm one of these guys that collects interesting characters. I collect guns and interesting characters. Well, okay. That's not a very scientific test, but it, in a limited way, answers the question, does a choke tube help you? Does the choke tube help you any? All right then, I'll see y'all when I see you. Like to take, share, commentate, and subscribe. Leave me a $1 in the Patreon bucket on the way out the door if you want to. Let's be careful during these times. I personally don't think it's as bad as they let on, but we all need to be careful. Wear your mask, wash your hands, and God bless y'all. We'll see you when we see you. Bye now.